Alright, so I said if I get at least 5 or 6 questions, I would make the video tonight. And so I don't think I still upload it because it's late. If I was to do it tonight, it'll probably be like 2 o'clock your guys' time. So I might do it, might not. It just depends. But I got a lot more questions than I thought. So just I go and have do about 28 minutes worth of recording. So gotta hurry this up. But before we get started, that's what you subscribed for. Anyways, so first question: how many roles do you have, and do you have names for them? Pick. What's my pick for the championship this year? That's really like it could really go on two sides. If you want to go by wins and domination, you would choose Kevin Harvick. If you're gonna choose someone who's got a good finish pretty much every race of the season, you got to go with Kyle Busch. Out of 12 races this year, he has had 9 top 10s. It might not be an outstanding record like Kevin Harvick, but how the playoffs are, you need to get a good finish every week. You could win 2 races in a row, then go into the next round and get 3 bad finishes, and you're done. Tell that to Kyle Larson. He was on a roll. He was doing really good. He blew an engine. 1 race. Done. So, I'm going to go with Kyle Busch. Now, this is early in the season, but I am confident that Kyle Busch will at least make the Final 4. But when it comes to Homestead, if Larson is in it, I highly doubt it's a Chevy, but if Larson's in it, it's probably going to be Larson. But if we're going to go to Homestead, it's really tough because both Kyle Busch and Harvick have won there once. But when we came to 2017 last year, Kyle Busch was better than Harvick. Now Ford is dominating this year, so I'm leaning more towards the Kevin Harvick, but we still got a lot of racing to go. We have to get to the playoffs, and then we got to go through the rounds, and then a lot could change. Chevy could be like, oh, we're all of a sudden good, we're kicking you guys' butt, we're winning the championship. We don't know, so we need to give it more time. I'm stuck between 2. Right at the moment, I want to go with Kyle Busch. But if Kevin Harvick starts to get more... I know Kevin Harvick's going to be getting a lot of good finishes, but he's wrecked out once. I think he wrecked out once. I think he had another bad finish somewhere else. Kyle Busch has wrecked out once, and that was on a restrictor play. Every other finish he's gotten like top 10. So, it's very hard. A lot of people are going to say Kevin Harvick was the dominating, but I'm going to go with Kyle Busch. Next. What is my second favorite driver after Kyle Busch? Or my favorite driver besides Kyle Busch? A lot of you guys are going to be surprised. Maybe not my friends, but... Hold on. That's good. Okay. Besides Kyle Busch, I'm going to say... William Byron. That might surprise a lot of you guys, but... I don't know what it is about William Byron. But he's just... When Kyle Busch retires, I'm going for William Byron all the way. He's like the kid you wouldn't expect to be in racing because he's young, so that's a good job to root for. But so much talent. He's nice and he's respectful. It's like everything you want out of a driver, except for the fact that you can't get good finishes because you're a Hendrick and you have a Chevy. But other than that, yes, William Byron. My thoughts on Danica Patrick. It was a matter of time, wasn't it? It was going to happen at some point. I don't like her. I don't hate her. In my eyes, she was just a driver that just went out there, just ran a race, and then moved on. I mean, I feel like she could have been better if she stayed in Xfinity Series. In fact, if she would have actually stayed, like, if she retired for the Cup Series, gone to either Trucks or Xfinity, I feel like that'd be perfect. But she just decided to like not do that. So I don't know. But yeah, she's like just average for me. Um, she did say she knows why everybody hates Kyle Busch. I walked this girl last year, but it's like that. It's understandable because it's Kyle Busch. Now, yeah. Who will win the All-Star race? What's my prediction? Apparently we're plate racing, so it could be anybody. Oh, Gray Galding. Oh wait, he has to make it in first. That's a tough one. If Chase Elliott makes it in, you know what? Let me think about that because is this good for Larson? Because he's not a plate racer, but this is at Charlotte. But how would you block? Like, I'm just imagining 3x3x3 going to turn 3 at Charlotte. Oh, that would be the worst thing. Just somebody gets loose, the entire field just in the wall. Greg Galding takes the lead. Moving on. Wait, I didn't see my pick. If you want to go to like a mile and a half side, I would say Larson. If you want to go to restrictor plates, I would probably say Brad Keselowski or Chase Elliott. Thoughts on Adam Petty, and if he'd have lived up to the hype if he didn't die. I don't know Adam Petty. I don't know about his background. All I know is that he's the son of Kyle Petty. If I'm correct, I really don't think I got that messed up, but I don't know why he was hyped up. I don't know why. I don't know how good he was. If it depends on how hype up he was. Was he expected to be like a 7-time champion? I don't think he would have because I don't think anybody else could really do that besides Jimmy Johnson or Dale Earnhardt or Richard Petty. But sure, let's just say he would have been a decent driver with gone some wins, maybe contend for a lot of championships. I would say maybe Mark Martin, maybe come close a lot of times. I don't know. I really can't really just say it because I don't know. So I'm just gonna not get hate from anybody. Because all I know about Adam Petty is that he's the son of Kyle Petty and that he died at New Hampshire. That's kind of bad, but I never just gotten the chance to research about him, so I really can't give my opinion. My favorite Kyle Busch car. There's a good question. There's been a lot of great cars that he's driven. I'm gonna get out of the way right now. His worst car, my God, was his 2016 car. You know, his 75-year anniversary car. That was barf and spray painted onto the car. That was terrible. Compared to what he had in 2015, that was a mistake. But I always liked his 2014, I think it was his Peanuts car. No, not Peanuts. His Peanut Pretzel car. That was always a good one. The one he ran in 2014 at Talladega Spring Race. His 2015 car, that was just, I never thought green would go so good on a car with M&Ms. That was excellent. Another one, his 2011 or was it 2010? The car he won at Richmond in the spring race, it was a pretzel car. That's another one of them. That's delicious. But any other ones, maybe his caramel car. I really like that because it's like a dark blue and it mixes with caramel, so that is really nice. His 2017 Talladega Skittles car, only drove that once, loved it. They should bring it back. I mean, better than 2016. Okay, moving on. Okay, let's see. Are you an autistic being? Do I look like I'm a human, so I don't think I'm a bean. Um, I don't think so. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't think so. How many wins do I have in Fortnite? Now, if we're going by the game modes, like 50 versus 50, maybe about 10. If we're going by like solos, duos, and squads, 0. I've been playing since November last year. I've gotten second 4 times. Recently, the other day against Thanos, it's one of my more recent Fortnite videos. He just came up against me and just punched me and disintegrated. So yeah, no wins of Fortnite. I'm oh well that should not be happening. I'm trash at Fortnite. Even though I actually play the hardest I can play. I play so hard that I actually get mad when I get killed, because one thing, you hate to get killed anyways, but when you're doing the best that you can and still can't kill somebody, it's just devastating, because you're honestly just doing the best you can, and you're never going to get better. People say the more you play a game, the better you get. That is false. I've been playing since November. I've been playing the same ever since. Nope, I just can't get good, apparently. I don't know. I mean, I've gotten better at building. That's about it. I mean, back when I first started playing, I didn't even know what button to press. Now I can build a tower and snipe somebody. I mean, even then, I can't really snipe good. I might get lucky. The shotgun, I mean, like, that's good for me, but, like, I don't know how to protect myself well, so not good. And a assault rifle, I just can't. So, basically, I suck. If Kyle Busch retires, who's your next favorite driver? William Byron. Any other sports that I watch? Football. Go Chargers. Go Chargers. Losing to the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, that's about it. I don't watch any other sports. I mean, like, I watch clips on YouTube of other sports, but, like, I don't, like, sit down, watch tennis. I used to watch golf, then that just stopped after Tiger Woods got hurt. I honestly don't know what happened to him. Is he playing still? I honestly don't know. It's been a while, but yeah, just football is the other sport. Oh, what am I talking about? Monster Jam. You might know that, you might not. It's monster trucks, racing, and freestyle. It's great. The freestyling, it's great. Monster trucks is, like, probably, in my opinion, better than football, because it's not as long as football and there's more action. But I can watch football. It just depends on who's playing. If it's a team I don't care about, like, if it's my team playing, yeah, I'll watch. I usually just watch NFL Red Zone, but I like Monster Jam more. Oh boy, this paper is terrible. How long have I been watching NASCAR? You see, that's where my knowledge of good racing comes in. People say, like, it was a terrible race. You don't know what real racing is. I guess you could say that. I mean, I totally haven't watched replays of races from back then. Never done that. Never watched other people describe what good racing was back then. Never seen clips. I mean, I totally don't have a YouTube channel. I make tons of videos and don't watch clips of racing from the older days. Yeah, I totally don't know what good racing is. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, but, I started watching in 2012, and my God, that was the best time to start watching NASCAR. I couldn't have chose a better time. I could have chose a better time to start watching NASCAR. The Budweiser shootout, first ever race I actually remember watching throughout the entire race. My God, still gotta be one of the best races I've ever seen. I don't know why. I mean, it's not just because Kyle Busch won, but just the race in general, and my first race, and how good it was. It was just perfect. And it's sad because, like, you think, like, your favorite driver didn't even make the playoffs. How's that a good season? You know, your driver doesn't have to do good to have a great season. I mean, what would be a good example? Not 2015. Not 2016. Not 20... I would say 2014, but I don't remember anything for 2014. People say it's not a forgotten year, but here I am. I can't even remember how many flips there were that year. 3? Were there 3 flips? There was 3, right? Hold on. There was 3 flips, right? Yeah, Clint Boyer, Parker Kligerman, Kyle Busch. Is there somebody else? I don't think so. I don't know. 2014, I just can't deal with it, but... yeah, I've been watching since 2012. It was a great season. The Talladega Fall race, I'm telling you right now, it's gotta be one of the sexiest things I've ever seen. I'm sorry if you're underage, but those last 2 laps was the best 2 laps I've ever watched in NASCAR history. 4x4x4, the entire pack. I remember just like the into turn 1, he had that camera angle facing turn 1 and 2, just hearing the engines going, like hear the cars roaring down the turn. I don't know what it was, but that was 2012 was just a great year. Can we have those years back, please? The last really great year was 2016. Before that, it was 2012. I think before that was like what 2009. That's about it. I don't remember, but 2012, never. You can't choose a better time. At least for me, since I never watched NASCAR. I thought that was good racing back then. I mean, I'm sure people think that was great racing, right? Compared to what we have now, I bet people think that was good. I hope, because that was the best year. The Watkins Glen finish. I never that. Oh, 2012. Please let us have that back. Whoever buys NASCAR needs to fix this, please. Least favorite driver. Hold on. Least favorite driver. It's a tough one. It's between Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick. Now let me explain why. Denny Hamlin thought he was in ARCA at Martinsville. Still didn't even win the race. So, I mean, that's embarrassing. Then try to blame that someone was pushing him into Chase Elliott. There was nobody behind him. So, like, that's just a lie. And act like nobody had recordings. And then he puts Bubba Wallace in the wall. Like, yeah, flat tire, guess what? He had it onboard. There was no sound of a tire going down. So, apparently there's a black guy next to him, put him in the wall. I don't know what he was thinking. Oh, I can't let this black guy beat me in a Daytona 500. I must put him in the wall. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know. But now Kevin Harvick, it's really just 2 things. One, he was an idiot in 2014. Like, you're wondering, wait, why? He started one of the most famous fights in NASCAR history. I'm just gonna shove Brad Keselowski towards Jeff Gordon. 10 out of 10 idea. Then 2015, he just in 2015, he wrecked the entire field, but guess what? Before that restart, they had another one, because NASCAR's stupid. He got out of the way. But it's like, you know what? No. This time, I'm going to be a jackass, not get out of the way. I'm going to wreck the guys next to me. So they wreck, I gain spots, and I can make it to the next round. Guess what, buddy? You didn't win a championship. You lost to a guy who broke his legs and missed 11 races. 10 out of 10. And by the way, I will have to thank Kevin Harvick about that, though. If you didn't do that, that wreck, Kyle Busch would have been eliminated, I think, because he was the last one to make it in by, like, what, one spot over Denny Hamlin? So, I want to say thank you, but at the same time, jackass move. Next. Coming down to our 2 last questions. Can you do a video about your opinion about the worst crashes in NASCAR history? I can. Do I want to? I'm not sure. I'll give you one right now. Jeff Bodine should have died. I might sound like I'm an asshole, but think about it. You go 170 into a fence. You're in a ball of fire. You roll about 20 times, get hit by other cars, and then you're just sitting there with a roll cage, and that's about it. You. That's like a 1 in a million chance you're gonna survive something like that. You really should have died. I'm sorry, but he really should have. That probably the worst wreck I've ever seen. No, second worst wreck. Don't get me started on Russell Phillips. If you don't know what that is, if you really want to see something disturbing, look up Russell Phillips, I think in 1995 at Charlotte. If you haven't seen that, if you really think you have the guts to do it, do it. If you think you get sick over very little things, I warned you. I might do it. It depends. I might do it during the summer when I have the free time to do it. Because, I got school for 6 hours. Because I have to. Can you try to do a let's play video / series of any game on this channel? The thing is, there's only 2 ways I can do it. 1, it'll have to be in terrible quality, or 2, it can be in a little bit better quality, but I can't talk and it can't be no sound. Because the recording I have, Xbox decides, because the recording I have, it just won't work. Like, I could do it, but the audio is just terrible. You hear, it's terrible, my voice is, like, delayed, and the quality's not that great, and Xbox doesn't allow you to upload on YouTube. I don't know why they took away that feature, because apparently that was a great idea. It would get them a lot of good reviews, because it's a great idea. Let's get rid of the upload option on YouTube on Xbox. 10 out of 10 idea. A lot of people are going to love that idea. And then I got to deal with this terrible quality stuff to upload on YouTube. And I don't know. If I'm going to do that, it's going to be during the summer, probably. Because I can't really do that at the moment. I can't really play the Xbox that much, but I could do it. But just don't think. I would have to find a certain way to do it. I would have to think about it. It's possible. I actually kind of want to do that. I don't know what game. Maybe, like, I don't think I could do a series of Fortnite. Let's also do story mode, but then, like, do you guys really want to see a series of Fortnite? Like, really? Do you really want to see that? I mean, I would do older games, like, NASCAR 08 and stuff like that, but then again, have to do a terrible quality because I don't have recording stuff on a PS2. So, that's not going to happen. NASCAR Evolution, 10 out of 10 game. Should do that. Let's go blast to the past. Let's just NASCAR Evolution, 10 out of 10. Let's start. Career mode in that game was great. Everything else about the game, not so great. I would like to do Heat 2, but the rival system is just like, why? Just why? Just why? Does Kyle Larson have to put me on an apron at turn 3 on the last lap of Daytona, and then I have to put him in the wall so I don't wreck, and then I wreck, and I hit the inside wall head on, and I finish 24th? Why does that have to happen? I mean, yeah, I wrecked everybody, but like, dude, like, you know, if you're gonna wreck me, just wreck me. Don't try to wreck the entire field behind you. Like, but yeah, I might. It depends. I have to think about it. Try to find the right game. Gotta get the right recording software. Gonna be an interesting summer. Sorry about that. That was embarrassing, but that's about it. That's all the questions. But I could do another one. But you know, you guys asked me some good questions. Besides the what was it? How many roles do you have? And do you have names for them? Yes, they're called. Never mind. That would be if there were any kids watching, that would not be very smart to say out loud. But other than that, thank you for your questions. I mean, you guys actually gave me questions, and that's good because I really actually wanted to see what kind of questions you guys had. Some of them were like plain, but like some of them were good. Like thoughts on Alan Petty before he died, or like if he would have been good before he died. But yeah, if I would have known about his past, you know, that would have been a great question. Too bad it was wasted because I don't have knowledge about someone who. Never mind. But like some plain ones like, what's your favorite driver besides Kyle Busch? Like, I mean, you guys might not know who it was, but like, you know, those are really more common. But like, I like pick for a championship. It's kind of plain, but like, I can't really complain because one, people actually ask questions, and two, it's what you guys want to know, and I need to deliver what you guys should know. I tried my best. I mean, how many roles do I have? I mean, it depends what kind of roles you're talking about. If you're talking about like, I don't know, maybe 2. It depends. If you're talking about 4 in total, 7, 8. It really just depends on what kind of roles. But too far. Thanks for watching. I would sit here and say like, comment, and subscribe. But if you don't want to do it, just don't. Don't do what you don't want to do. I'm not that kind of person to sit here and ask. Please like, comment, subscribe. YouTube, you know, if you don't like, you know, you're not gonna really get more views and stuff like that. You do what you want. If I don't get views, it's fine. It's whatever. You guys watch it. That's all I care about. If you like what I do.